Hello and welcome back to Meat City Gaming. JD here with another 1000 Gamerscore report. In this video, I'm talking about Keeper. This is a little title that just released from the folks at Double Fine, and it came out for free on the Xbox Game Pass. Game got a lot of hype, and rightfully so. It is a really fun, interesting, great vibe kind of a game. I would describe it sort of as a walking simulator, but there's more to it than that. There is a little bit of light exploration. There are some small puzzles to solve and to progress through the game, but it's not super deep. It's not super challenging. This is a game that you can grab, finish in a weekend, keep it chill, and move on to the next title. I'll give my standard spoiler warning here. I will show some background footage from very early on in the game. No big story spoilers or anything like that will be shown. And I will also scroll through the full list of the unlocked achievements, so you will see those. There is a little bit of background lore in some of those explanations. So again, if you want to know nothing about the game, know that it's good, know that the achievements are easy. I recommend you go play it and you can jump out now. But if you want a little bit more context, a little bit more information, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Keeper has 13 achievements that you will need to unlock in order to get that 1000 gamer score, and it will take under 10 hours in order to do so. I did it in about 5.5, and that was going fairly slow without using any kind of guidance or anything for my first playthrough. You could cut this down to 3 or 4 hours if you're going super fast, and you could probably get closer to that 10 hours if you were going super slow. Only one playthrough is needed. There is no difficulty option or slider or locked achievement or anything like that. Play through the game one time and you can get everything unlocked. There is no co-op. There is no online PvP. There is nothing like that is needed. It is a solely single player experience. Play through the story in order to get all of the achievements. There were no bugs, no glitches. Everything unlocked super smooth, super fast, without a single problem. Everything was absolutely wonderful with the achievements for Keeper. So what do we need to do to unlock all of the achievements in Keeper? Well, the first thing is to finish the story. You have to play all the way through the story, and that will unlock one of the 13 achievements, and all the rest are gotten the exact same way. There is a main path for the story that you're going to progress along to advance the story, to continue towards your goal that you're trying to reach. And along the way, there will be very short, slight offshoots, a secondary path, a small branch that you will need to progress down. And at the end of that path, you will find a broken statue, and you will be able to fix that statue using your light. You are a lighthouse in this game. You shine your light. They all have this like special flower. So you'll see the flower on the broken statue. You put your light on the flower and it will rebuild the statue. And as soon as the statue is finished being rebuilt, you will unlock an achievement. And there are 12 of those scattered throughout the game, which is broken up into about 40 chapters. So every third chapter, give or take, there is one of these little offshoots that you can find to get one of the game's achievements. As I said, the paths are all really short and they're mostly obvious. You don't have to like hunt for hidden shadows and like do some kind of weird trick to see the path that you wouldn't have seen if you didn't know the specific mechanic to unlock it. They're just there. That said, I was able to get 9 of the 12 of these achievements by just playing through the game. I found them on my own without any issue. I didn't need to look anything up. I finished my playthrough and I had the achievement for finishing the game, and then 9 of the 12 of these small secondary paths. So that left 3 for me to go and find, and there are plenty of guides out there if you want to do that, and it's not much trouble to go back and get them. Again, that is mostly fed by the wonderful chapter select. So if you know you need achievement 3, then you can look up where that is. You can use the chapter select and you will usually be within about a minute of it. You will just, again, progress along the main path. You'll find the offshoot, you go down it, you rebuild the statue, and you'll get that achievement. You can jump back out to the main menu, go to the chapter select, go to the next one that you missed, and get that one as well. It is super, super easy. The way that they did the achievements, that they incorporated them into the game, the chapter select, all of it is absolutely fantastic. For the hardest achievement in the game, I'm tempted to say NA, not applicable, because there aren't really any difficult achievements. I will pick the Keeper, which is the achievement that you get for finishing the game. Technically, all the other ones you just need to finish a part of the game to find a statue to rebuild, and this one you have to finish the whole game. Again, that's not difficult. There's no like boss fights or any mechanics like that that you need to learn. It's just light puzzle solving, and you'll be able to get through this, and eventually you'll be able to unlock the Keeper for completing the story. The most annoying achievement in the game, again, almost not applicable, but I will pick one here. I'm gonna say it's the Mountain Eye Lives. I think this achievement has the lowest unlock percent of all of them at the time that I'm recording this. It's like 4 or 5%, which is low, but not astronomically low. Again, if you're just playing through the story, you may miss some of these side paths, and which one you see or miss is a little bit random, so it's tough to say. The reason I'm gonna say this is the most annoying achievement is, as I said before, Chapter Select allows you to get very close to where that side path is for any missing achievement or missing statue that you need to rebuild. The one for the Mountain Eye Lives is a little bit further than that. There's this section of the game that has a lot that you need to do to progress. You have to advance in this room and do something, and then go back to the beginning of the room, and then go somewhere else in the room, and then do something, and then go back to the beginning of the room. So it has this like 5-minute section of a puzzle maze kind of thing that you need to do to progress through. And then once you progress through, the next area is where the statue is. So it's annoying because it has a slightly longer lead in one of the more difficult puzzly sections of the game. But assuming you've already done it once, it's a 2 to 3 minute investment to do it a second time. And then you'll again progress through to the next area, and you'll be able to find the statue and unlock this achievement. And so, yeah, I've given the impression that this is going to be a really good score, and it is. It's a 10 out of 10. It's perfect. The achievements are easy, straightforward. They include a little bit of lore. They don't require you to collect anything. If you miss one, you can go back. There's nothing that's missable. There's nothing that's super challenging. That would be the only knock I could think. If you're the person who thinks, I want my achievements to be earned, I want to feel like I had to struggle to get the achievements, you might be let down a little bit by the achievements in the Keeper. But anybody else, if you're looking for completionists, if you want to make sure you can get them all while experiencing the story, while not doing anything crazy, while not looking at a guide, worry that you're going to miss something and then you have to do some crazy thing to go back and get it again, Keeper is absolutely fantastic. I think it does everything wonderfully for the genre it is, for the type of game it is, for the size of game it is. The achievements are great. Go play Keeper. 100% recommend it. It's a great game, and I hope you enjoy it as much as I did. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you next time.